But I want to start with Elves because I think Elves got the biggest or most amount of upgrades out of any other modern deck. Elves are probably still bad because they're elves and they exist in a format where Goblin Bombardment's legal. But chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of Elves. Post Lorwyn Eclipse. We have 4 copies of Heritage Druid to tap all of our Nettle Sentinels, make mana, and then untap the Nettle Sentinels. We got 4 copies of Llanowar Elves here as a 1-drop mana dork. We got our 4 Quirion Rangers and our 4 Wirewood Symbiotes. Untaps your stuff, picks up your stuff, protects it. Pretty good pair. Elvish Visionary draws a card every time it's ETBs. You can pick it up with the Wirewood Symbiote, so it's a little bit of synergy there. Elvish War Master helps you out with the Heritage Druid, creates more elves. I don't know if you need 4 Elvish War Masters. It's possible that it could be something else instead. We have 4 copies of Priest of Titania, the best elf, arguably. Taps for green for each elf on the battlefield. The 1 Badger Molekup, since we have 4 copies of Green Sun Zenith, maybe we want to go get a Badger Molekup to accelerate if we have a lot of Llanowar Elves. It doesn't really work with Heritage Druids, so got to keep that in mind. We got our 1 Azuri to give our elves +2/+2 and trample when we make a lot of mana. We got 3 copies of Formidable Speaker, new card from Lorwyn Eclipse that we can go discard a card and then tutor our deck for any creature. Priest of Titania, Badger Mole, Elvish Visionary, whatever we want. Crater Hoof Behemoth if we have a shit ton of mana already. The best card out of elves, I think, in my opinion, is this card, Champions the Perfect, which is a new card from Lorwyn Eclipse as well. As an additional cost to cast the spell, behold an elf and exile it. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Whenever this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to its owner's hand. So it's a 4-mana 6/6 that is a Glimpse of Nature on a stick. So I think that if this card doesn't make elves viable, nothing will make elves viable in modern unless we have actual factual Cradle. Then we got 4 copies of Green Sun Zenith to go tutor out our champions. Notably, if you Green Sun out champion, then you don't have to pay us an additional cost. You don't have to behold and exile an elf. So that's pretty cool. We also Green Sun Zenith out anything else that we want to, including Crater Hoof Behemoth. I was thinking about playing Celestial Reunion in this deck, but I feel like Celestial Reunion is a little bit worse than Green Sun Zenith, and also with Formidable Speaker, I'm not sure how many Green Sun Zenith effects that we even need. I think Formidable Speaker is probably better than any copies of Celestial Reunion because Formidable Speaker can also untap Priest of Titania and kind of double up your mana. Mana base wise, I got what Dryad Arbor, Dead Grease, let's get out for on turn 1 if we need to. We got a bunch of forests, we got a Stomping Ground, Temple Garden, and a bunch of fetches. We have some white and red cards in the sideboard. Burnted Forge Tender for the Pyroclasm effects, Granite Magistrate for Storm, Sun Cleanser for Wrath Disguise, Mags the Moon for the greedy mana bases, couple copies of Collector for Affinity, same with the Rex Sage, Endurance for the Graveyard Hate, couple copies of Gaddock Teague to stop Eldrazi, Soulless Jailer also for Storm, and then Spellskite to protect our stuff. I'm gonna ban whoever. Dog Shito, come on. I'm gonna ban whoever said Dryad Arbor in every opening hand because they're so right. Still gonna keep this hand though. Happy 29th, Grass. Hell yeah. This Cub card might be good. Might be something to this Cub card. Maybe I want more Cubs. I don't know. The Cubs not working with Heritage Roots a little bit awkward. We're gonna play Living End after this also, chat. This card's pretty good too. Green Sun Zenith. I could let me get Heritage Druid. Hmm. Let's play the War Master and say go. I think it's better than playing double Nettle Sentinel here. Bro thinks he's ever beating a frog. Can beat a frog. Can't beat a frog. I can beat a frog. I can't beat a frog plus removal, but I can beat a frog. Chad, I spent all this time making cool decks for you, and you just dunk on my elves. Yeah, it should be out on Arena. I think it's out on Magic Online and Arena at the same time. Just haters, chat. And that's how I know you're my chat. I don't want to do this turn. Stop dunking on my brews. They're good, I promise. Subtlety pitching Kaito. I don't really want that. Any new cards? There's many new cards. We got Formidable Speaker, and we got Champion at Perfect. And we could play Celestial Reunion also. But we are not currently playing Celestial Reunion. Could have Bowmasters, but I think they would have Bowmastered something already. Maybe it's not worth the risk. Let's just pass. I don't really want to get Bowmastered. I guess I'm dead to Bowmaster anyways, because they could just have Champion, or they could just Bowmaster my Champion. Oh, it's one. I did predict the hate, though. Come on. Lies, lies. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Push my War Master. Okay. Warps a Riddler. Okay. Alright, I need a Heritage Druid. If I can find a Heritage Druid, they probably die. That's pretty interesting. I think that's actually quite good. Okay, let's do this. Actually, hold on, let me think. This is +1 mana. I have 6, 8. I just skipped the 7 there, so I don't get memed on. I need 9 to green either for Crater Hoof. Yeah, I think I just go get the Champion. I want to try the Champion anyways. No, I'm 1 short, right? 6, 8. Am I gonna play Miracles again? Not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm short. Not IRL though. I'm like 7-2 IRL. Short on mana though. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Wait a minute. That's gasoline. Untap target creature. Bounce an elf. Starbuck, thank you for the 44 months. And then we go get a Heritage Druid. Hold on, we're gonna pop off, chat. Just you wait. Why don't you talking to draw infinite cards? Who cares? Not me. It's time to pop off. Until we draw 2 lands in a row. Okay. Gotta always yes this. Stop yielding. Yes. Oh, that's right. They took off the always yes for some reason. Oh. Wait, that's pretty good. My always yes. What the why'd that just move up? I'm not gonna question it. What the frick? My always yes. I would like to green Sun Zenith for x equals 8. I would like to get a Crater Hoof Behemoth. I would like to go to combat. You're all haters, chat. Every single one of you didn't believe that we could get the job done. But Glimpse of Nature on a Stick got it done. I better see at least 1 mini clap. I don't want any of these. Probably Spellskite. Oh, I guess I have the Formidable Speaker for Spellskites. Maybe I don't even want Spellskite. I guess it's fine if I naturally draw it. Magus seems fine. What do I not want? This card lines up so poorly in a Bowmaster. I'm just gonna pretend like Bowmaster doesn't exist. Man, I hope they don't play a Bowmaster against us. Dryad Arbor out. Agree. Warmaster seems okay. Man, sideboarding with Elves is kind of hard. Maybe take out Llanowar Elves? I don't know. Llanowar Elves seems fine, though. Take out a Warmaster. Or if they Toxic Deluge me, I'm going to be very sad as well. It's a keeper. I know it doesn't look like a keeper, but trust me, it's a keeper. They're just not going to Fatal Push this Elf. Oh my god, it's going to get Stern Scolding. I don't think Visionary's that bad. Unless it's against Bowmaster, but like I'm never beating Bowmaster anyways. Don't Bowmaster me, don't Bowmaster me, don't do it. Please have a heart, don't Bowmaster me. Just play a frog. No arrow to the knee. I'm gonna try to bait him. Let's start with the Ranger. Maybe they counterspell this Ranger thinking that I don't have a second land. This could be a good idea, chat. It could be a really good idea. Okay, it was a terrible idea. No. It's so over. Dead. Can't ever beat a Bowmaster. Okay, we just need to not draw cards. Looking at you, Elvish Visionary. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't need those anyways. Priest go. I don't need this upkeep stop anymore. I need it when we're playing Miracles. We're not playing Miracles anymore. About to trade with this Bowmaster. Frog. Upkeep Coco. Man, remember when Coco was playable? Simpler times. Now you can Formidable Speaker for Magus. Dress down. Okie dokie. We have pretty much infinite mana. We just need to draw Green Sun Zenith. Go next, bud. Come on. No. Alright, let's go next. Maybe Elvish Visionary does come out. We got Formidable Speaker. We can get all these targets. I'll be a hater. Slush Portico is not good. Kind of Bowmaster resilient. Kinda, not really. Not gonna be able to cast Magus anymore. Lies about long stream, shows up 3.5 hours late and registers a trash can. Not just any trash can. It's our trash can. No, that's the exact link I have. It probably just needs to be refreshed. Need to get Bolt modded? Absolutely not. I guess we play Priest. And a counterspell. Yeah. Tomato. We gotta think, chat. There we go, War Master. Counterspell. Alright. And we Ranger. Untap, pick up a forest. What do I want to do? I want to save this green set. Maybe just second Priest. And just say go. 2-0 to 2-3. Feels bad, man. Praug. Okay. Here we go, Green Sunnin. Is Kratos lethal? I guess it is lethal. We make him have it. I mean, it's probably not getting any better. No. You suck. What's your favorite card in the new set? Probably Lockmare. Lockmare is a super sweet card. That's gonna get me killed, isn't it? Alright, 6/6 time. Deceit's probably my second favorite card. Deceit's very sweet. Oh, good Riddler. Yeah, because I miss Grief. I miss Grief so much. Deceit's a cool card. I think Lockmare's super sweet, though. Not really modern playable. Kind of unsure if it's even standard playable. But it's a really cool card. Maybe they draw 2 lands. And we can pop off. So we have a lot of mana to work with. Just a Murktide. Merc and Titan. Spell match makes me so sad. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna return this Lush Portico. And we're gonna Surveil. Sure. Draw a card. I think they're going to kill all my elves. Alright, we gotta do some elf ball in here. Maybe I don't want this 3 mana. Say no response. Greed side Zedith. Magus the Moon. Okay, let's go next. Sure, we'll try this. Or that or another elf you control enters each opponent blights one. I guess that's an answer to Bowmaster. Hmm. Maybe that card's not so bad. Should probably play it as a one of. Born from Japan. Hopefully I will be there this year at some point. Looks like I was planning on going to Japan in May, but it looks like it's getting delayed now. Probably to the end of the year. The old turn 6 grief. Or turn 5 grief. Oh, no, it would be turn 6 grief. The old turn 6 grief. I think his hand's okay if our Dryad Arbor doesn't die. But I'm sure our Dryad Arbor will die. Because it's the modern format, we can't have anything nice. I wonder if this card's playable in Yogg. It might be a fine one of in Yogg that you can go Green Sun Zenith for. Is the elf champion better in not elves? Probably. I think I'm gonna play against Living End here, probably. A Living End. Nettle Sentinel. Okay, let's Formidable Speaker. Discard Lush Portico. Maybe this doesn't even resolve. Maybe it gets Subtlety. Hate to see it. I think I would have gotten Heritage Druid. Subtlety pitching Spider-Man. Yeah, I guess Living End could be running Spider-Man. Living End seems hard to beat. We need our anti-Cascade cards. Picks up Shard this agent. They don't really have anything else in their graveyard, though. I don't want to discard a Formidable Speaker. I could discard Champions, it's perfect. And if they cast Living End, I get a Champion. I go tutor up Heritage Druid, maybe. Yeah, let's try discarding the Champions. Other decks seem hard to beat. Yeah, well, I would agree. Maybe we can mill like a Priest of Titania. That'd be sweet. They could also just have an Endurance. Oh, we milled a Priest of Titania. Well, that's sweet. Gotta find our niche. Elves is kind of like a niche. Not a good one, but a niche. Cast Living End. Cast Living End. But don't Endurance me first. Was the name of the Bear Shatterstorm? Fade from History, I think. Fade from History sounds right. Got you, Dursty. Even if you do hate my Elves deck, I forgive you. I love the Elves that I want the best. Come on. I'm trying. It's just hard when everybody's playing 3-mana sweepers. Wistfulness? No, this has got to be Deceit. Oh, it is Wistfulness. It's getting evoked for green to be put into the graveyard. Classic. Another Formidable Speaker. I'm gonna grab another champion, I think. I I think I'm probably gonna sacrifice this champion and draw 6 cards if they're living in. But I really need them not to endurance me. And that's the most important part here. If they endurance me, I will die. Banger alert. Why isn't that the case here? No, trust me, it's looking pretty good right now. If they cast living in, they explode. Alright. Stonks. Explodes. Stonks. Holy crap. And you did. Hold on. Start here. Tap 3. I think we play the champion. And it's time to ball after that. Nettle Sentinel. Oh, chat, I'm excited. It's time to ball. Wirewood Symbiote. Okay, sweet. We're gonna outmaneuver them again and again. Oh, a third Nettle Sentinel. We can go through our entire deck here. Can't believe they got rid of the always yes button. It makes me so sad. I think we've earned this, chat. We've earned going through our entire deck here. Yeah, the hold is like not even a cost. It's just a 4-mana 6/6. No, come back. Come back. Spike. Thank you for the raid. You came at a good time. We were balling. Elf balling. We have 2 copies of Champion, 3 copies of Nettle Sentinel, and a Heritage Druid. Shee. And we have 4 Endurances post board for this Living End matchup. Magus the Moon's probably good. Permanent cards at graveyards can't enter the battlefield. This stops Cascade, right? But it doesn't stop the Living End itself. But it stops Cascade. This also stops Cascade, right? Maybe I don't want this Magus the Moon. Let's actually take out the Magus the Moon. Hey, dude, Noble. You closed out just to come here anyways. Man. What do I not want? Probably War Master, right? War Master seems kind of bad. Say we don't need War Master. Might not need a Zuri either. Yeah, we have a lot of hate for this matchup. I do need the Formidable Speaker so I can go tutor out these two. Stream like Atlanta War Elves. Drew Dryad Arbor. I'm pretty sure Soulless Jailer stops Cascade. What was the interaction with Sacrifice and Regenerate? I think it doesn't get regenerated. If it gets sacrificed or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. Dryad Arbor, every opening hand. Hydrate. I like a coffee next to me. So we'll hydrate with some caffeine. This is a weird one. Because frankly, I don't really want to put back any of these. Maybe it's the... It can't be the Green Sun Zenith. Could be the Champions, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I could put back the Endurance either. Endurance is probably too important. I probably want a Green Sun Zenith for maybe Formidable Speaker so I can dump something into the graveyard when a Living End inevitably happens. Cracks and Misty. 100 City Sewer Surveil. But you would be right about creatures not entering the graveyard, or not entering from the graveyard. It's why Grafdigger's Cage doesn't stop Living End. Because creatures with Living End get exiled and then return. I think that both of them have merit. I think there's probably times where you want a Crater Hoof, and there's probably times where you want Nazuri. Not 100% sure. I'm not getting Thoughtseize, which is nice. How does regenerate with sacrifice work, chat? Like, if you regenerate your entire board and they cast Living End, it doesn't do anything, right? I don't remember. I remember there being a weird ruling with sacrifice and regenerate, though. Yeah, they don't. Okay. That's what I thought. Punch. I'm gonna go get the Temple Garden. Play the priest, say go. We get to endurance them, but they might have subtlety. Exactly. If we just break elves, we can get Grief and Fury unbanned. So that way they can keep elves in check. Honestly, I got kept in check by Bowmaster last match. I had my champions of the perfect, and they just Bowmastered me. That felt so bad. That's why you probably need high perfect Morcant, so that way you can actually counter. This is a Living End, this is a Speaker. So that we can actually counter some of the Bowmaster shenanigans. Discards a Living End, gets a Halo Forger. Gets a Shardless Agent. Korean Ranger is a huge draw. I gotta think for a sec here. Oh no, we're nerding out. And then we can go Green Sun Zenith. I forgot this thing is symmetrical, so they just gave me an extra mana. I think we Green Sun Zenith for the Speaker, discard the Llanowar Elves, untap the Priest. I guess the Llanowar Elves is not, it's not really free. Hidden Slayer. Let's go Green Sun Zenith for Formidable Speaker. I gotta find Drannith Magistrate or Soulless Jailer. I think it's gonna be Drannith Magistrate because they actually have answers to Soulless Jailer with them having Wistfulness. We do this, we grab the Drannith Magistrate, untap the Priest, pick up the Forest. One mirror entity for infinite mana. Oh, I guess I should have picked up the Temple Garden. I actually made a mistake here. I should have picked up the Temple Garden in case they have Subtlety. But we do have Endurance. I messed up. I guess I'm putting this on the bottom now. And then just saying go. That's a bummer. I really should pick up this Temple Garden because I could have made it like a white man and then drawn it with the Elvish Visionary. Shit. Intentionally throwing to keep elves bad. Yeah, intentionally throwing. I guess I could have drawn off the Elvish Visionary also. And then hard cast the Endurance. Well, I don't know if I want to hard cast this Endurance. Maybe I do. I'm not going to get the Endurance back. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, I just want to advocate for Fury unban, because I think it's really important that we have Fury back in this format, because this format is being held hostage by the Elves. We could get the Subtlety out of their hands, so they are going to cast Living End and then probably get Endurance. F Ocelot. Well, at least future Living Ends are going to be very awkward for them, unless they Endurance me. Oh man, not bouncing that Temple Garden was such a mistake. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Priest. Maybe we'll draw Champion. How sweet would that be? Ouch. Hard cast Wistfulness. Pretty good thing we didn't get Soulless Jailer. We just gotten eaten by the Wistfulness. Oh wow, they discarded Endurance. What is that blue ring? I don't think that's supposed to be in there. It's not bad. Is that a screenshot? It looks like a load. Somebody's like loading wheel. Yeah, they forgot their mouse cursor. It looks like it's loading. Oh, holy crap. All right. Let's play Elvish Visionary. Yeah. It's just an Easter egg, chat. I'm sorry, that's really fucking funny. Stamped cards on MTGO. Untap here, bounce here. Play this, draw something? Good. I'm very scared that they discarded Endurance, though. Taps for 4. Alright, well. Don't kill me, I'll die. There's no way, man. I can't get over that. I'd buy 4 of those right now. Secret Lair, Forgotten Cursor. They had to pull out their snipping tool so they could snip the card art. Alright, I'm done. I'm done making fun of it. It's a proxy. I think I can hold on this Elvish Visionary in case they have Subtlety. I don't think I'm going to be able to cast this Crater Hoof again, but I guess I can draw it. Where's that Violent Outburst? There's like no way I can cast this again, right? Nah, there's no shot. What happened match one? I played against the Bowmasters and an engineered explosives out of blue black frog. We're gonna have to chump with something. I guess I can chump with the visionary and then pick it up. I already used the wirewood symbiote. So yeah. Think they have another subtlety. Pick up endurance. Or they want to pick up speaker. I guess they could pick up speaker. Returns endurance. I was gonna say pick up speaker and then go tutor for another subtlety. Evoke endurance. Gas living in. No. Oh, I could pick up something. Oh, it's kind of cringe. Getting back 3. I can be able to use the formidable speaker. 5. I think we're cooked. I don't think if returning anything is gonna help me. Maybe I just want to return the priest. I don't know. Just dead next turn. Endurance OP. I don't think any's really help. The blue circle's barely noticeable. Yeah, it only takes up like 10% of the artwork. They have Troll to tutor up a swamp, and they have Generous to tutor up a forest. So if they just like fetch an island, Magus doesn't do a lot. I don't think. But I mean, maybe it's good enough anyways. I don't really get the wistfulness or anything though, which I guess is nice. Heritage Druids does not work with Badger Mole, sadly. Badger Man, Heritage Druid, go. Tajuru Preserver. I think the sideboard probably needs like a Keen Eye Curator or something. What is Tajuru Preserver? Let's look. Spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause you to sacrifice permanents. One in the green elf shaman. Wait, this card's correct. And grab Wistfulness or Ent. Yeah, a lot of honorary elves. Wirewood, huh? I think we do, chat. I'm not sure this turn's super straightforward. Give up. It'll never amount to anything. I guess I could. It's so bad in the subtlety, though. So I could Green Sun Zenith for Formidable Speaker, and then Formidable Speaker for Drannith Magistrate, but it loses the subtlety. Because I'm not going to be able to use the endurance if I do that. Or I could go get Champion and then play Wirewood Symbiote. I don't know. Maybe I think I actually like the go get the Champion line. Might be wrong though. Alright, we got a Formidable Speaker. Untap a creature, return an elf. Odd looking elf on your board. Honorary elf. Also honorary elf. It drinks fatigue. Subtlety. Go. All elf descend from mole. Alright, so we're gonna Wirewood Symbiote and pick up something here. What is that something that I want to pick up? Whatever it is, I could pitch it. I guess I could just pick up the Llanowar Elves and then pitch the Llanowar Elves and then everything else go to my graveyard. I still have Formidable Speaker. I think I like that. Ouch. I was gonna draw a card off that too. Thank you for the tier 1 brooch. Alright, let's Speaker. Go grab Champion. Attack and Surveil. I think. Oh, do I want to play the Heritage Druid, actually? If I play the Heritage Druid... Yeah, I guess I will play the Heritage Druid. So I can make 3 mana if I don't have to behold one of these elves on the board. That was like one of the best draws, probably. Well, Alright, let's attack. Loading Sign Endurance. They don't want to put anything in my graveyard, or they just bounce. Just bounce. Oh, they're putting Endurance in my graveyard. Alright, let's Champions the Formidable Speaker. So that way, if something happens to this Formidable, or if something happens to this Champions, to get the Formidable Speaker back. What a complicated matchup. That's pretty good. Hmm. And the Priest. I shouldn't have played this first. I should have played that later. I haven't tried to make attack decks, no. Not yet. Dryad Arbor feels bad, man. And that's whenever you cast a creature spell. Maybe I should Surveil. Just tap these 3. Untap. I guess this untap ability doesn't really matter right now. Kinda does, kinda doesn't. Alright, random endurance. Good stop here. Or we could try to keep going. I think we attack first. Bounce symbiote, you can't. I think we just pass. I already used my bounce on the Wirewood symbiote this turn. But if they go to Living End, I can bounce the champion and then go from there. Cooling Ritual. Ouch. I guess that changes things, right? Clock, our clock will be fine. I don't know what to do. So many options. We're on bounce. Probably Quirion Ranger. I think I want to float 3 and then let this resolve. They're gonna have a ton of mana. Maybe they have Deceit here. They suspended the Living End. Well, that's kind of awesome. Okay. Ranger draw a card. Another Endurance. Elf draw a card. The Behold Elf is ridiculous. I think so as well. It's doing a lot of good work for us. I'm surprised it just says, like, whenever you cast a creature, draw a card, and not whenever you cast an elf, draw a card. Yeah, not even one of the ETBs, it's just on cast. It's a really good card. How about... And it's a 6/6 for some reason. Why is it a 6/6? On a bin to Cooling Ritual. Returns Wistfulness. Blue Wistfulness. Yeah, that one more blue, so I don't think they can Shardless Agent anymore. Or Halo Forge or anything like that. GG's. Dryad Arbor every hand. I'm sentenced to 100 years of drawing Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor every hand. Sam might still be a keep, actually. So I can mulligan it back and then Green Sun Zenith for it. As long as I don't Thoughtseize my Disciple. Not a good hand, but it's a hand. 30 minutes for a Pioneer match. Holy. That's why I only really played Pioneer challenges. Oh, good. Ragabond. The Ragster. Goodbye, Discharge. Maybe they won't play Goblin Bombardment. My Crater Hoof. Makes you really happy I'm not drawing a Crater Hoof Behemoth. Guide Souls Pass. Here's Johnny. Thought it might be dead next turn. I guess it depends on what we hit. No, third Nettle Sentinel. And we drew our champion. What do I want a green sun for? F? No F on my side. Not yet, anyways. Internet will die shortly, I'm sure. Okay, we gotta think. I could go get an Elvish Visionary. If I get an Elvish Visionary, I can cast the champion and replace it and then exile the Elvish Visionary. Oh, F for sure. Oh, yeah, F for sure. Here it is. I could get the third Nettle, but I might run out of gas with the third Nettle. I'm gonna get the Visionary. They need something to behold. Hmm. Green Sun Zenith. So I can go get me a Formidable Speaker. What do I want to get now? Another Symbiote. Car, could shit. I can bounce the Formidable Speaker. My internet back chat. I hope so. Untap, bounce. This is disgusting. Got another Symbiote. Another Champion. Seems fine now. Good, good, good. Let's do this. I'm gonna behold it after I cast it. I My Crater Hoof Behemoth is gone. This is probably deterministic, but it's just gonna take a minute. My creative's gone. So I gotta get a Zuri. Zuri, so I can start dumping the excess mana. Click the elves. What does that mean? I'm trying my best. I'm clicking. F again. So sad, man. I don't want another Needle Sentinel. Oh, internet. One day you'll cooperate. You'll never make it as a StarCraft pro with that APM. Didn't intend to. Luckily for me. I mean, this is just gonna take forever, right? This is just me casting all my elves. And then making enough mana to activate a Zuri enough times to kill them. Just because my Greater Hoof's gone. I'm really sad that they got rid of the always yes button. Would have been really nice to be able to use always yes. Green says needed for Dark Ritual, yeah. Something like that. No, we can't always yield anymore. They took away the ability to always yield. Not allowed to. Don't deck, yeah, no. I think I can play this Ranger and I can untap a couple more things. Yeah, we can like Death Touch also with the War Master. Oh god, I can't even see. Can't even tell what's going on anymore. Untap. Well, cancel. Untap the Heritage Druid. Untap the. Wait, is this summoning sick? Oh, you're summoning sick. Which one of you aren't summoning sick? I've been bait. You're not summoning sick, I guess. Eh, eh, eh. F. The stream die for real? Behold the power of my explosive internet. I lost my Heritage Druid. I like to cast Dark Ritual. 16. Alright. We figured it out. Yay. Yeah, the land's not an elf. Turn 3, by the way. Hey, this Glimpse of Nature card's kind of busted. Just gonna throw that out there. There might be something to this Glimpse of Nature card. I think I want this Rex Sage also for Goblin Bombardment. Sorry, chat, I don't know why my internet's having issues. Well, I do know why, because Spectrum sucks. I think I want one more Master, probably. Excited for the PT? I am excited for the Pro Tour. I'm not excited to play Standard. Standard's okay. It's fine. I wish it was Modern. Love Modern. Love Modern. We're winning with Elves. How does Modern stink? I've done 4 drafts so far. Guess I need the Temple Garden, probably. No, my Ranger. Maybe I'm supposed to lead on the Wirewood. Don't flage my priest. My priest will die. At least they didn't flage it. Doggo's going ham in the background. Sorry, chat. What do I do? It's kind of tough. I could go Formidable Speaker for a Sun Cleanser, but they're already going to have 2 things with flying. It's probably too late for Sun Cleanser. So maybe I just have to go as fast as possible, and that involves getting another Priest, maybe? Hoping they don't have any more removal. I can try getting another Priest and just hoping they have nothing. So I don't think I can really beat anything else. Alright. Look at the bright side. We're on the play. Alright. Surely this hand's better. It's not bad. No, it doesn't work with Cub. Ragavan. Let's go Wirewood and then Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. I'm happy to block with Dryad Arbor. We got him with the onboard tricks, chat. Also need to not get Wrath. card's crazy good. Do I want to bounce Formidable Speaker? Wait, come back. Wait, come back. I wasn't done. Come back. I had so much more clicking to do. Chat, y'all were shitting on elves? I don't think they're that bad, chat. I don't think elves are that bad. 10's a little suspect, but I'm gonna try it. These zoomers just don't respect elves. That's the problem. Time for the revival of my plague engineers. Oh yeah, no, Bowmasters is unbeatable, but other than Bowmasters, honestly, if we play a high perfect Morcant, I think the Bowmaster problem probably goes away. So I don't think it's hopeless. Queue up with Prowess. Ah, you don't have to do that. Prowess is a dead deck. Another one. Elf, elf, go. Elf, 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 elf. Elf, 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 elf. Yeah, where's Badgermole? It's a good point. Could go tutor up a Badgermole. I don't think that's super helpful, though, because I have to spend all my mana to do that. I think we're just playing the champion. Nom. The champ has arrived. Yeah, it's reveal an elf, or if you control an elf, then it satisfies the behold cost. Oh, my champion. Bummer. Yeah, it exiles the thing it beholds, which is a little bit different than most of the other behold cards. Another Oculus. Yeah, it doesn't look too good if it gets interacted with on the stack, but not. I don't know. You can play like Cavern of Souls also in this deck, which should probably just be in this deck, right? So like Cavern's kind of free. Although you want Forest, so I don't know. Play like 2 Caverns at least. Cavern would have been super helpful actually. I don't know about 4. 4 seems like a lot. Also doesn't work with Wirewood Symbiote and stuff like that, so. You nut. So rude. Well, I don't think you play Magus anymore. Magus is probably not necessary at all. People Thip, Fetch. Edge Mage. Aki. I don't think we're winning this game. This game seems tough to win. Think I need something a little bit better than the priest. Think I need another champions. 1, 2. I could actually cast that. That's so messed up. Alright, we'll try again next turn, I guess. Yeah, we might not get it next turn. We do actually have to block here. If I didn't float mana, I mean, I think it's the same thing either way, right? I mean, they probably do it, but maybe not. I don't know. I think I need to draw a Badger Mole. Or wait to go get Badger Mole. Hell yeah, Fids. Heritage Druid. Does that help me? I'm too stupid for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I play the Quirion Ranger, if I play the Druid, I might be able to get there. I'm glad I don't have to figure this out. They might have another Dismember. Okay, well now I don't, right? I can bounce the Druid, untap the Llanowar Elf. Pretty sure I'm short now. So I can go tap, 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 untap 3, 4. Maybe I'm not short. I don't know. This math is too hard for me. Or I am one short. What a bummer. So much interaction. Take the Rex Sage. I don't think I want anything else besides Rex Sage. Yeah, I think just Rex Sage is fine. What do I not want? War Master seems good, actually. Zuri seems fine. None of my stuff's really gonna die either, so I take out this Disciple. I think this matchup might be okay for us, even though that game looked not great. It's mostly just the double Dismember that got us good. Sounds not bad. Does the thing. It's got 2 champions in it, which is probably pretty good for me as well. Maybe they have Dismember. Always with the Dismember. So rude. 4 damage on turn 1, kind of OP. Wow, I didn't get flared. Very surprised I didn't get flared. I thought I was going to get flared for sure. Now I think we're in a pretty good spot. Second champion's probably going to do some work as well. Thibble Thip draw 2. Hmm. Then we're going to cast another champion. We're going to exile the Quirion Ranger. Or behold the Quirion Ranger, maybe? Voice of Victory? No. War Master. Think I'm supposed to attack with his champions. Then we're going to untap the champions, pick up this elf. We play the elf draw 2. Let's say go with 2 champions in play. I don't think they can beat these 2 champions. They're not dismemberable. They're 6/6s. I have 5 life. Every time I cast a spell, I get to draw 2 cards. Attacking 6/6 Glimpse. Scoop. Scoop. We're kind of forcing them to have a counterspell quite often just by jamming champions. Sounds pretty good. How have multiple champions been? They've been great. I'm always happy to see a champion. It's not good in the counterspell matchups, but even in the counterspell matchups, I think it's kind of fun. Distinguished, thank you for the tier 1 of the 12 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you for the year. Let's attack him for 2, and then we're going to play Priest. There's champion. How do we want to do this? I guess it's War Master. No, they sync the War Master. That's fine. Go Green Sun Zenith. Go grab Quirion Ranger. Untap this, pick up Forest. Play the Forest. Play the Heritage Druid. Tap, tap, tap. Play Formidable Speaker. Wait, come back. And then we can go get another. We can get a Wirewood symbiote, and then Wirewood priest, and then GG. GG. All right, prediction time, chat. To the 4-dasher. We could have gotten infinite in like so many different ways. Elves is good. Elves is actually good now. I think this card made elves from like tier 3 to tier like 1.5, maybe 1.75. Sure. Not a great hand, but it's an okay hand. Tron. Yeah, it comes with got a man. I think I would love a Heritage Druid here. Tron time. Another Wirewood symbiote. Don't Ugin me. It's an Ugin. I said don't Ugin me. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay. Mag is the moon. I don't know if Collector Roof's any good. I guess it could stop the early stuff. The early maps and whatnot. Maybe I want one Collector Roof, one Rex Age. Got Modern feels bad, man. Go down to one more Master. Oh yeah, Gaddock Teague. Wait, come back, Gaddock Teague. I forgot about you. Come back, Gaddock Teague. I miss you. I'll try this hand. It's got the mountain for the Mags of the Moon. Goes to a game 3, then we'll bring in the Gaddock Teague. Yeah, I forgot about Gaddock Teague. Honorary Elf Collector Roof. This deck needs a lot of work. This is a very early version of the deck that seems kind of meh. So we can work on this deck for sure and make it a lot better, I think. Or we could play Granny Storm. I don't think Granny Storm got anything new though. Just wait for the Spock Elf. It's only a matter of time. Till we get Spock Elf. That's probably not what they wanted to do. I'm surprised they let on Ugin's Lab with no imprint here. Can you control Z that? No. All these Mind Stones that are being shut down. Feels good, man. Let's go Llanowar Elves, and then we're gonna untap our forest, play a Wirewood Symbiote, and pass. They're kind of close to casting an Ugin now. Cozy Command for 4. Ugin. I'm dead. Holy. Yeah, I mean, I think I died. But wait, there's more. Let's go out the proper way. Yeah, if that were Teague instead, it was probably GG. I just sideboarded wrong. I got. Did I have a fetch land to get the Temple Garden? I think I did. Alright, so if I were to fix Elves, I would definitely play some Cavern of Souls in the mana base. I don't think I want this Lush Portico. I also don't think I want Stomping Ground plus Magus of the Moon. I think I'd rather be Abzan and play an Overgrown Tomb. Then play a High Perfect Morcant. I also don't think I want this Badger Mole in the deck anymore. I do want another Formidable Speaker, and I do think I want one copy of the High Perfect. Yeah, of course, Darth.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.